People dealing with a physical disability face challenges every day, and challenges we sometimes take for granted.
But one Houghton man with cerebral palsy is beating the odds tonight. TV6's Houghton Hancock Bureau reporter Leah Hodges has his story for us in the first part of her series, Disabled in School.
Meet 32-year-old Mike Dotto. He has cerebral palsy after being born 9 weeks premature. It takes Mike about 2 hours to get ready for the day, as he has limited mobility with his legs and motor skills with his hands.
After I shower, then I get dressed, and that takes me about 25 to 30 more minutes because it takes me a while to get my AFO, my braces on, and get my shoes over them and get them tied.
To make things a little bit easier, Mike lives with both of his parents, lending a helping hand whenever he needs it.
Probably the biggest thing is living up here. You know, winter can be rather tough, and you know, when we get those big storms, if I had to unbury my car by myself, that could be a 2-day project. So to have my dad here to do the snow removal, that helps.
When he asks, he needs something, we usually do it, you know. I mean, try to help him out as much as we can, because I'm just thankful that he's able to get around as good as he is.
And although Mike does get around, it can sometimes come with a few stairs along the way.
Kids do. You know, we're walking, you know, and they'll look and like, what the heck's wrong? You know, because they can tell he's not that old.
Mike drives his own car using the steering wheel and hand controls. For 4 years, he's worked at Houghton High School as a special educations teacher. And like everyone else at school, Mike faces teenagers in the halls and in the classroom.
I've always liked teaching. That's always been a passion of mine. I think it's one of the most rewarding professions there is. Special education wise, part of that was, you know, I came up through the special education system and wanted to give back, and thought to myself, I could do this job and do it well.
Other teachers that work with Mike can agree.
All our special ed kids are integrated into the classroom, and he works with them when we do hands-on activities. Works hand in hand with them.
We structure that so that those students that need extra help are close to Mike, so that, you know, we recognize that mobility can sometimes be a thing for him.
Working at school brings along challenges for Mike, but teachers say that doesn't seem to stop him.
Mike doesn't use his disability as an excuse for why he can't or shouldn't do something. He just does it, right? And I think he expects that same thing from the students we work with.
In part 2 of my series, you'll hear how Mike keeps a positive attitude despite the obstacle that he faces, and how it's impacted students and their perception of other people dealing with a physical disability. Aaliyah Hodges, TV6 News, Houghton County.